Hello, my zesty lemons. It is I, Lee, and thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. This is a this is a continuation of my reading for BTS. I asked why the universe blessed us with BTS, and that was a very touching reading. So now I would like to know what was the reason why, well, how can I put it? Let's see. I got to figure out a way to formulate this question as I go. What is it about ARMY? What does BTS need from ARMY? That's a good question. You think so? Okay. So let's go ahead and give this a good shuffle. Because I definitely believe that this is a strong give and take connection. Okay. So this is a collective reading as to why BTS needs us. What is it about us? ARMY, you, me, those that's watching. What is it about us that BTS needs? I'm tongue-tied. Okay. All right, I think that's good. Right. What is the reason BTS needs us? What is the reason why BTS needs us? What is the reason why BTS needs us? Okay. Okay, so the first card we have, your story. Next card out, we have shielding. Then we have phases. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we'll go ahead. Beginnings. That's an extra card. And then at the bottom of the deck, something about winter. All right. I'm going to turn on my light because, as you can see, it is getting darker. Oh, I was comfortable too. BTS needs to put out an exercise workout or something so that I can get my lazy ass in gear. All right. So with your story, I feel that we play a major role in their lives. Because to them, now like I said in the previous reading, they're very humble. They don't see their status as any, I'm not going to say that they don't see it as anything great, but they honestly see their status as a symbol of dedication and hard work. And the way that they maneuver and handle their status brings rewards to them. And they have said to us countless times how much they love us and appreciate all that we do for them. And they give us thanks because we dedicated and our time and supported them. In response, they were able to do certain things that they may not have had the opportunity to do. And so when I see your story, I feel that that is saying that we are definitely the in their eyes, the hero. Oh, I'm trying not to cry. Because of the fact that we look at them the exact same way. We look at them as though they are our saviors. So I'm going to break down this number because the card number is 54. So 5 plus 4 is 9. So numerically, that would represent the Hermit card in my view. And I feel that this is someone who goes out and explores. They question everything. That this is an innocent child wanting to know what makes everything tick the way that it does. And I feel that they watch us closely. They are fascinated with us. And you know, that's beautiful to even think, because you know, when we think about other celebrities, I'm not going to say that all celebrities are like this, but I really believe that they pay close attention to us, even the ones that don't think that they're watching them. Now, I understand that it may be impossible to catch some things, but I do feel, especially when they're on Weavers, I think they internalize a lot of the things that we say to them. They may not, respond. But have you ever thought that maybe the reason why they don't respond to it is because they're internalizing what it was that you said? If it's something that is resonating in their lives, they might be acting out the encouragement in some sort. Does that make sense? Like, I'll say that for another day. But anyways, let's move on. So we have, the next card is shielding. While we believe that they are our protection, they feel the same way about us. And it's because we gotta remember, yes, they do have godlike qualities about them, but they are still in human flesh. And I feel that there are countless times that we have saved them. I don't know how far in the darkness they will find themselves, but it is you, dear army, that saved them. And that is, how can you, I want to look at the, try to distract myself from crying. But I want to see what it says here. I just got to find the right page. Shielding. Okay, so it says, my light becomes my armor, that which the darkness becomes illuminated by my presence. Protection or shielding when used in times of energetic negativity can be a powerful tool. So I feel, like I said, this is the protection that we give them. They see a lot of hate, and the fact that we bounce back and we protect them, they don't understand why, but they lean on us with tears in their eyes. They cannot understand the love that we have for them. And like I said, it's so funny because we feel the same way. I love that this is equal give and take. Now, breaking it down, we have 1 plus 3, which equals foundation. Well, 4, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the 4 of wands here. But it's an equal give and take of a secure foundation. They know that we got their back. Along with anyone else that thought that they was going to try to disrespect BTS. The things that they have done for us, look. They better get with it or get lost. Alright, so the next card is phases, and it says every season has a reason. And mine is the acceptance of the moment. I love that. And let's see, it says as an empath, you find yourself not only sensitive to people and to places, but the unfolding phases of change. Letting go and letting things happen is one of the greatest gifts that one can give ourselves. You may notice how quickly one's path begins to move forward when letting go replaces impatience and dwelling on particulars of a situation. Always honor where you are on your path as well as others. Trust that each moment is a phase in a grand tapestry of excellence that will change when the time and the energy is right. So I feel, so the question is, it says, am I not allowing myself to flow into the energy of the moment? Am I judging people, situations, and moments in a way that allows me to be stuck in this moment? And so when I think about that, they need you to constantly evolve them. You, excuse me, your presence, the idea of you, just like their presence and the idea of them, pushes us to become better individuals. Same thing applies here. Again, this is an equal give and take. And look at that. You know, like we have the different phases. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what we got? 8. I thought there was something special there. However, 1 plus 6 equals 7. And so with that, I look at that as, I think of I believe it's the Chariot, and you give them a reason to go through this life and conquer it. They don't understand how they can conjure up the will at times, but it's just the thought of you alone. So please believe, when they say that they love you, they mean it from all of their might. We have beginnings, which was the bonus card here. So let me look up this, because I feel like with this, hold on, before I grab the booklet, I feel like with beginnings, I heard Alpha and Omega. I feel like this is the beginning of a new era, and they cannot see life without us there. I don't know why I feel like I need to say this. Now, don't think about whether or not there is someone special in their life. There very well could be. But if there's not, I can honestly understand why. And I also believe that there is truth to the fact that they feel that ARMY are their brides. ARMY is their bride, regardless of your gender. Because You believed in them, and you continue to believe in them. You protect them, and they protect you. You are all that they know. And it's because of the spiritual connection that you have. Why? I mean, come on now, think about it. I believe a few of them said that they wanted, if they were to fall in love, they wanted it to be with Army because they knew. They know that they can't go wrong. They know that they would be in a safe place. Going outside of what they know is a little scary. So I believe that we are the beginning of everything. They will always think of us first. We will always be spring to them. When I see winter at the bottom of the deck here, I see that this is a place for them to rest. They are comfortable resting and recharging themselves in us because they know that we are a safe haven for them. There is comfort in us. Let me see what else this says here about winter. Yeah, see? Well, you can't see it, but it says contemplation and rejuvenation is my requisite as the days become shorter and the time of rest begins to take hold. You are their resting ground. The way that they need, I cannot talk. The way that they need us is wow. Okay, look, and that was just, let me get into this reading. All right, I'm not gonna say that I wasted time, but wow. I miss my desk. It kind of sucks because the way that my bedroom is set up, smaller than what it was in my previous apartment. So I had to downsize. I had to get rid of my headboard and all of that, but you know, it is what it is. I want my desk though. Yeah, I don't doubt the love that they have for us. And I think that's the reason why I'm gonna call it out for what it is. This is why it's hard for us to find anyone else to fall in love with, because you know that love is real. You know that these are potential soulmates, and I'm not trying to encourage any delusional actions here. I'm not trying to promote that at all, but I'm talking from a spiritual foundation. You want to see if they're your soulmate, then if you feel like there's a certain reason why you connect to one of them, look at your natal charts and see what it says. But yeah, I'm not trying to encourage anyone to be delusional at any point in time, but I'm going to say there's a reason why you were drawn to who you were drawn to at the end of the day. And whatever it is that they are teaching you at this time, you know, that, look, before I knew who BTS was, I fell in love with a whole bunch of knuckleheads that was not worth my time. And the fact that BTS took the time to teach me how to love myself and to treasure my worth and to just see men and women in a different light. I owe them everything for that. Look, I hated feet, okay? I still do to a degree, but I don't know why. Them being comfortable with just normal body parts. They even taught me how to get over that. Like, I would turn my feet up in a heartbeat. Or, not my turn up my feet, but I would turn my nose up at feet in a heartbeat. But for whatever reason, I'm like, oh my God, look at their cute little toe. Like, what's wrong with me? You know, I know, look, I know y'all feel the same way, so don't be over there trying to judge me. All right. So, I feel with my story, and we have the hanged man, we play a major role because we allow them to see things from a different perspective. Again, I feel like this is an equal give and take. So 1 + 2 = 3. And I feel that that is a, what did he say? It was Namjoon. Teamwork makes the dream work. So if you put ideas together, you can formulate something. This is also Empress energy. Taking the time to see one opposing force and then looking at it from upside down, you see a whole new universe. You will create something out of that. So I feel that we teach them to have a different perspective on things. Next card out, we have the, if you can see that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the protection, I feel that they can casually do what they want to do. They can sprinkle their lessons about and continue to progress the way that they need to because they know that we have their backs. They know that we're not going to let anything happen to them. So I feel that they take honor in that protection. We have the Queen of Cups here. And so with the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is, now what did that say? That says something about, oh goodness, give me a second. Hold on, I have to look at that again because I totally forgot what that was. Just a second. Okay, every season has its reason, and mine is acceptance of the moment. Okay, so basically, I feel that you are a comfort. Doesn't matter what your gender is with the Queen of Cups. The compassion that you show them. They have the ability to experience and be, simply be for the moment. Don't think for 1 second that they don't love when you shower them with compliments. Now, some of y'all can get a little outrageous. And I love the fact that they don't have any qualms about properly reprimanding you and letting you know that you could do a little bit better. I love that about them. But they love the compassion. They love the nurturing. So they have the opportunity to kind of kick back and enjoy the moment. I also love that it's an equal give and take here too, because the Queen of Cups represents dreams, and so I feel that when the time is right, that particular moment, or that not moment, but that particular member you both will have the opportunity to simply be in the dreamland. And whatever it is that you're meant to learn at that time, you do so. Like, I find that to be beautiful for the both of you. Okay. So we have the Magician. It's getting too dark to see. But with beginnings. And I feel that this is... They need us around to continue to help them see things from a different perspective. With the protection and the compassion, they have the ability to create magic. They manifest magic. And they're using our energy. So it's not like they're just using us as test rats, because that's not the case. They really take the time to study us. And then we have the Fool card to represent winter. Like I said, this is the place of refuge for them. They feel safe. They feel at times that they can risk it all because they know that they will never have to worry about their army betraying them. You see how she's leaning, and she has an amethyst. Now, she could easily drop that, but she knows better. And I feel like, I'm not saying that BTS trust us wholeheartedly. Come on now, you can't trust somebody 100%. I will say there's 99% there, because there's some bad apples in the bunch. I would say now, the ones that genuinely are the true army, yes, I believe 100% they are. But I want to leave that extra percent out, because you have some that pretend, you know. But I hope that sounded right and made sense. But I feel like they know, basically, to practice discernment. And they can play, they can explore without falling off this cliff and falling to their doom. Why? Because they know that they have comfort and security within us. All right, so let's keep it moving here. I'm gonna try these, or go with these. Ooh, this is gonna be a long video, I bet you. Probably a good hour. I didn't want it to be this long, I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and knock on these because they are getting sticky. There we go. That off of there. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and stings. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, that still stings. All right, so we have the Three of Cups here. This represents celebration, friends. I feel like this also represents a group of like-minded individuals. They found their people that understand them. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. They see you as a blessing from the universe. With our protection, they really, I cannot stress enough how much they really appreciate and love you. You protect them. You protect them from the competitive. No, hold on. Let me figure this out. Hold on. Okay, so with the phases, being able to accept what is. Okay, so I feel like if they ever experience an argument or anything that is emotionally, spiritually draining, they seek you as their refuge. However, I also want to say they don't like some of the behaviors that they have seen amongst one another. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but yes, they don't like it. They want everyone to get along as much as possible. So not only should you show compassion to them, even when they, have brotherly arguments or whatnot, you express the compassion and little things that you say can give them a different perspective. But however, I feel like they sometimes feel that you need to exercise that compassion amongst one another. Some of you have the tendencies of, I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to have to call it out for what it is. While we protect BTS from one-sided viewpoints, you are a hypocrite in some ways within the fandom. And the reason why I say that is I've seen people that may have made a mistake, and it all could have been due to a miscommunication of some sort. You don't take time to understand why something happens. You automatically, persecute that person in a form of doxing them or telling everyone to cancel them. I'm letting you know, I feel that BTS sees that. And that's not cool. They don't like that. Y'all need to do better, okay? So we have the the Sun card with the beginnings, Magician, and again we have new beginnings, warmth. You give them light, you give them hope. I don't know what this would represent though, because, well, no, I take that back. I see it. So, despite how amazing you may believe that they are, which they are, they still feel that there are some things about them that they could, do a little better. And I believe the love that we have for them, we allow them to build up that confidence. And it's not arrogant in any type of way. It really is like a little boy type vibe. like, there's an innocence is what I'm trying to say about the way that they express their humility. I don't know, they're just adorable. That's all I can say. Okay, so let's keep going. Yeah, I strongly believe that BTS sees more than what y'all think they do. It's kind of scary, but like I said, they get a kick out of that. All right. Ooh, okay. I think it's right here. All right. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. It's interesting because some of these cards are mirroring the previous reading. So the protection that they feel, they could protect their energy. They know that, and I also feel like with this, they want to keep you safe as well. I know that they hate the fact whenever they see things from some of the army on Weverse, I could feel them reading some of that stuff and they honestly don't know what to say because they're so heartbroken, and it's not, it's because of the fact that they're thinking, I hate that I am a celebrity because I really want to go to this person's house and I want to give them a hug. Like, they hate the restrictions. That's what I feel. They hate the restrictions, and I feel like above all, they just want to always keep you protected. I feel that with the Knight of Swords, yeah, this is mirroring energy. They feel like they can conquer anything because of you. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. They feel, like I said, it's funny because, again, I feel that they believe that they manifested their soul tribe, their true family. They as well feel as though that they can move from murky waters to paradise. New beginnings. And then we have the Moon card. They definitely, yeah, there's a lot of us that have the ability to reach out to them in the dream world. However, I feel that what this is saying is, even in the middle of the night, I feel that you are the protection. You illuminate the darkness. Whenever they feel as though they can get lost and succumb they feel as though they can succumb to the darkness. There you are to illuminate and to guide them on the path that they're meant to be on. So that concludes why BTS needs us. So let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. And I'm going to ask the universe if we had the opportunity of speaking to them through what BTS sees, what messages would we have for them? Right there. Okay. So the first card we have is be a comfort to yourself. You give me the best of you, so you give you the best of, or however that song goes. I'm sorry. You give me the best of me, so you give you the best of you. Yeah. Okay. So it says, comfort is an inside job. Speak to yourself in a loving and positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in the moment that all is well. And I love that because there is a constant fear that at any given second, everything that they have worked hard for can disappear in a blink of an eye. And I can understand that being a constant fear. But this is what we would say to them. Take comfort in knowing that we got your back. Make peace with uncertainty. See, look at that. I love how that fell along with this. And it says, it may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Excuse me. Be patient and know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. So, for whatever reason, I feel like because of this this new era, they are scared because they don't know what's going to transpire. I can't wait to hear the lyrics of Yet to Come. But I love this card because it's, maybe that's what they're talking about, you know, just making peace with uncertainty and knowing that regardless of what happens, we will always be there for them and beside them. Says to center yourself. We would tell them to center themselves, to take a deep breath and regain their center. Now you can approach life from a more mindful place. Practice self-compassion. See yourself with loving kindness. Acknowledge your growth as an empath and honor the person you have become. Now, it may be hard for some to understand. Well, why would they think that? I mean, we're human beings. They're human beings. They have the ability of falling short of themselves or unsure of themselves. So I love that the universe, through us, reminds them, you know, of these messages from us. And this is why they keep going. Find your purpose. You know, I feel that, and this is the same thing that I believe that this was in the other reading. It says, when you feel like you don't fit into the world, remember that you are here to create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. Now that well, you know, that well represents existing around individuals that can't hear him. And little do they know. Actually, I think they do know, because like I said before, I believe that they found their soul tribe. I feel like it first started out that there was just this massive well that had this high-pitched song that was hard to detect, but we can hear it loud and clear. I think there's a biblical statement that says, those who hear, let those who hear, hear, and those who can see, see. And I feel that that applies here. So I believe that they understand their purpose. And together we will continue to explore our purpose. I believe that we have found each other in this crazy world. We might be separated by distance and culture, but the soul within itself, I believe that each and every one of us knew each other from a different time. I believe that we're all soulmates. I might be crazy, who knows, but I believe that we've known each other from a past life. And we knew them as well, some form or fashion. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to the fact that we showed them what their true purpose was. They needed us to show them what their purpose was. And that was that's beautiful. So, if you agree with this, please leave a purple heart. Tell your friends about me. Click that like, subscribe, and above all, remember this. When life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care, everyone. Bye.